This is a thunderstorm coming from the north and chasing everybody to the south. It is a race against a thunderstorm. In this video, many cars and different vehicles race south to escape a powerful sand and rainstorm coming from the north. Even a wedding procession was joining the chase. It's a breathtaking reminder of how quickly these storms can develop, especially in arid climates. When you are in a situation where you might be exposed to a storm, the most important thing is to stay calm and don't panic. Look around you and to the sky to objectively analyze the situation. Create a plan to follow and have a second plan ready in case the situation gets worse. Drive calmly even if you see others racing in a panic. Driving recklessly can be more dangerous than the storm itself. But how do you spot one before it's too late? Here's what to look for. The wind. Watch the trees along the road. Even a rare tree can be a great indicator. If you see the leaves and branches suddenly wiping in the same direction, a storm is likely on its way. If the wind is strong enough, it can make it impossible for a motorcycle to be ridden safely. The sky. The color of the sky can tell you a lot. A dusty, yellowish, or even greenish tint can signal a brewing storm. This is often caused by the massive amount of sand and dirt being kicked up by the wind in front of it. When you look at the clouds, pay close attention to their shapes and movement. Towering, dark, and fast-moving clouds can be a clear sign of an approaching storm. The lining, this is your most obvious sign. The more frequent the lining flashes, the more intense the storm. This isn't just a light show, it's a sign of a very powerful electrical discharge. Animal behavior. Pay attention to animals. A sudden frantic rush of birds or other wildlife to find cover can be one of the earliest warnings of a surprise storm. They may sense the drop in air pressure long before you see the visual signs. Once you see a lining, you can tell how far away the storm is. Here is a simple trick. 1. Count the seconds between the lining flash and the sound of the thunder. 2. Divide that number by 3. This gives you a rough estimate of the distance in kilometers. For example, if you count 15 seconds, the storm is approximately 5 kilometers away. To know if the storm is getting closer or moving away, do this math again a few minutes later. If the new number is smaller, the storm is heading your way. If it's larger, you are in luck. It's moving away. Why is it so important to avoid these storms? Sand. The dust and the sand carried by the wind can drastically reduce visibility to near zero, making driving incredibly dangerous. It's also bad for your health and can damage your engine. Lining. A direct strike is incredibly dangerous. It's a massive electrical discharge that can be deadly. Rain. Flash floods are a very real danger, especially in dry, arid regions where the ground can't absorb the water fast enough. Wind. Strong winds can bring down trees, power lines, and other debris, posing a serious threat to anyone on the road. The good news is that in arid climates, these storms are often localized. They don't cover the entire region at once. The key is to be aware of your surroundings, know where the storm is going, and get out of its path. If you can't outrun it, don't panic. Find a safe, sturdy spot to pull over and wait it out. Stay away from the trees, power lines, and open fields. For cars, you can stay inside the vehicle as long as there is no risk of flooding. For motorcycles, try to find a protective cover if you can. If not, at least get yourself under cover and wait for the storm to pass. Stay safe out there and happy travels.